Hey, it's Beerzerker, and you are in luck because I just grabbed an earth-shattering, mind-bending wine for $12.23. Santa Cristina, 2011 Toscana, 13.5% alcohol. It's a wine from Tuscany. They show you the map here on the back where it comes from Italy, just a little above halfway into the west. It tells you your color, fragrance, flavor, pairings. Like I said, 2011 is 2014 now. It is May 2014. This wine's been breathing for about 4 hours. I'm trying to chew through this bottle here. Whew. That is a beautiful thing. Oh wow, that's even that's layered, that complexity just in the aroma. That's just whoo. We're getting phases. Also, a two-part deal. Whew. Wow, amazing. You're getting your, of course, your red wine, grape skins, maybe your raspberries, maybe a bit of cherry or something. A little bit of floral, very soft and vanilla, maybe oaky. The body's like transparent, running like crazy down the glass. See there, that's like paint runs. Just an amazing texture to the wine. It's like pudding, paint, more like paint. Smooth, velvety like paint if it tastes good. Oh, so good, this stuff. You can smell it. Is a little bit of a bacon type grease aroma and a little bit of a greasy, smoky flavor like that. Maybe like the grease off some ribs or something. Just kind of jammed in a place there, kind of in the middle. Oh, you have to try this. It's been breathing for about like 4 hours or so. It was a little more acidic and had a bit of an acid break when I first opened it. After about an hour, it pretty much subsided. A few hours in this wine is just, I don't know, it's amazing. So let it breathe a little while, and it was pretty good right out of the bottle. Like a little acid break in there wasn't too big of a deal, but yeah, give her some time. Some dryness right off the hop, fruits, but so milky. It's got a very milky consistency, milky texture. It's where the flavors come on. It's if it was coming from a milkshake. It is so coated. Um, I'm getting maybe some grilled vegetables, like spicy grilled vegetables. There's a lot of spice up front, a lot of spice in the aroma, and the oakiness to it all. Grilled vegetables, you're getting some fattiness to it. Like it's so rich, so smooth. Um, the finish and the dryness, so you start getting the dryness in the middle, and when you put some air through it, it just goes nuts. Yeah, you put some air through that, and you're getting like tannas, but your mouth is just watering the whole time. And milky is probably the best association I can give you texture-wise, and actually flavor-wise, it is coming off milky because it's so. And it's an acidic red wine, but it's coming off milky in the way that as milk kind of creams out the real harsh flavors. It's kind of relaxed tasting, if that makes any sense. Even though it's not at all like milk, it has that Very cool on the mouthfeel too. One thing I noticed is drinking it, and this isn't especially cool. My house is actually warming up because it is May now, and it's starting to get a bit warm in here. So I'm not at an ideal cellar temperature maybe any longer, but it's like very cool in the mouth. I just noticed, I'm like, oh wow, it's not so cold in the mouth and cold and milky, and I might want to have this with some cookies. See, there's your kind of a fuchsia, I guess you call it, that purplish red. There's sweetness in the smell. It goes down really easy unless you really push some air through it. If you're just sipping it, it just goes down like butter. It's like butter. This wine will make you verklempt, right? Yeah, that dryness. You just swish some air in there. The tannins just come out screaming. So if you want to check out the tannins, just a little bit of air. That's all you need. It's like liquid heroin or something. Like, this is absolutely addictive. Um, you're gonna finish the bottle. I suggest you're starting it early on, like letting it breathe for a while. Taking some time on this because you don't want to get inebriated or whatever. It's got a little bit of zip to it. At the front, it's got a zippy freshness, and then the dryness and the tannins are out of this world. So I think I've hit pretty much everything. Little oily, little smoky, like I said, in the middle. Great fruitiness up front and in the finish. So there's like kind of fruit all over the place. As for the exact fruit, I'm getting maybe a little bit of raspberry. Probably almost like a bit of like red delicious apple. If you want to like go there like with the skin, kind of that sweet dark red apple, a little bit, but not like too apple like. It's not like a white wine. It's I had it with steak, like strip loin. Great, perfect. They tell you the pairing, so I'm just gonna list that off what they say on the bottle here. So ruby red with violet undertones. That's a pretty good analysis. I just said fuchsia. I don't know if that's just, fuchsia. Is that pink? I think that's purple or red. Well, anyway, ruby. That's maybe ruby with violet. Yes. Intense aromas. Very true. Ripe fruit with floral notes. Right. Yeah, there is some floralness too. There may be some lavender, a little bit of rose hip, and the flavor. Good structure, soft and harmonious. Very true. It's very well balanced, very harmonious, very soft. Like I said, that's where I'm saying milky. It's the milkiness. The finish is characterized by soft tannins. Yes, soft tannins, but mega, mega soft tannins. Like, your mouth it's not really, really wringing it dry, but it's dry for a while. It's a great finish. And the lingering flavor of the fruit itself. So, you're getting grapes in the aftertaste, I guess is what they're saying, and I guess I could agree with that. The tannins, of course, being grape seeds and skins and that. So, I deal with first courses like pasta made with beef and vegetable, ragu, roast beef, white meats, and medium-aged cheeses. Yes, and like I said, steak ain't gonna hurt this either. Like just a slab of charred steak, ribs, even like it's heavy enough, right? It's got that spiciness, it's got the viscosity, it's got the body. Oh, the aroma. I'm gonna rate this wine 9.9. This is probably, actually, I'm absolutely positive, and I've had some pretty good red wines. This is probably the best one I've ever had. And I have my favorites, and this and that, but this is my new favorite of all time. $12. Like, it was less than $13. It was at 12.29. Are you kidding? Get out of town. Really? Serious. Um, bring this to some event or something. People will think you're some kind of mad scientist, wine guru. The best red wine I've ever had, and I'm not ashamed to say it or anything. And yeah, it's $12. I don't throw a lot of money down on wine, and I don't think you should have to. Agricultural technology, new farming methods, new world wines, right? Of course, there's an old world wine, which I love. Going to Italy for my old world wines for whatever reason. I'm just quite fond of some of these wines I've picked up out of Italy. I've always tended to have fairly good luck, not always, but there's a few wines that I've had from Italy that have made me very happy. So 9.9, that's 99 points. Because it's a little, someone could complain, like I said, it's got that nice cooling effect when you drink it. There's so many highlights to this wine, and it's trying to search for the bad acid break again after it's let to breathe for a couple hours is almost impossible. So that's where we lose the 1 point. Is you might pick up a little bit too much acid, just here and there, but that's where we drop 1 point. That's all, because it's that minor. And other than that, there's nothing to complain about. This wine is picture perfect. Perfect, baby. You can't get no better than this that I've ever found. I mean, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. These guys are doing an awesome job, and I'm branching out to new wines from new places. That's why I picked this bottle. But I'm gonna keep buying this. I might just get a case. And so, highly recommend it. Highly recommend you buy a case of this too, and support these guys, because this is fabulous. I wouldn't feel bad about paying $20 for this bottle, not at all. But I'm gonna keep paying $12.29 for it. So just freaking try it. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you even remotely like red wine, you're gonna just perfect wine. Drink it, but all the time. Just drink it. BeerZerker, I'm out. It's short circuit. It's impossible, but it's perfect.